Okay, I started this at 11:35, started on wrapping 4 pounds or 16 sticks of butter. And I had it on 7 out of 10 on my burner, and I've now turned it down to 5. It's 11:48. So this has been going, what did I say you started, 11:30? So 18 minutes. And at first you can stir it because it's melting all the milk solids. And I'll film this as it progresses because pretty soon I do not want to stir the bottom because the solids will be going to the bottom. And it's like, let them go. And the whole point, I think, of this is to cook the water out of it. I'm going to turn it down to about 4.5, so that's about medium. I've got a very wide mouth pan. It's called a Maislin. And I think that would be nice because you can see all the steam evaporating off. And that's what you want. You don't want to cap this. You don't want to hold in that steam. You see steam along the side of the pan. Gathering. But do you hear how that sounds? As this progresses, the bubbles are going to get bigger. Right now they're real fine. Let's see if I can show you. Lots of, hundreds of little bubbles. As this progresses, the bubbles will begin to look normal for boiling stuff and sound different. This has a high pitch to it. Okay, I'll see you in a few. It is 11:57. Can you hear the difference? The sound has dropped a bit. And the milk solids are no longer all over the top, okay? It's still got this very fine bubbles. Again, you want to cook out the moisture and the milk solids. I use Costco sweet cream butter, unsalted. You can use more expensive butters if you want to waste your money, but that is inexpensive. You don't need the expensive butters because ghee is going to come out its own animal. It is now 12:08. You don't want to stir the bottom. You can stir the top to get the milk solids down. I've got this at about 150 degrees. What's going to give it its flavor is when these milk solids drop to the bottom and they begin cooking. And you'll get a nutty kind of flavor to it. But you don't want to burn the milk solids. Now I'm sure I'm forgetting to say things while I'm cooking this, and that's okay. I will put little comments on the webpage, channel. Do you hear the sound? It's starting to drop lower in sound. Not quieter, just lower instead of high sound. Okay, I've removed it from the heat. It's 12:24 and I removed it about 5 minutes ago. Got my jars ready. The jars need heated, but they need to be dry. And I'm hoping you can see how clear this is. And there's milk solids on the bottom. Don't stir them up. And that's ghee. It's 12:45. And yes, those are Tatler lids. I love Tatler lids. The whole point, I pour the ghee into a large measuring cup, and I fill the jars with a measuring cup. That way there's no space, no mess, drips, whatever. Then I clean them real good at the tops with vinegar, of course, and then I put the lids on and the rings and tighten the rings. These are Tatlers and they're not going to be canned or anything, so just tighten them. That's what we got out of 64 ounces of butter. This shy of 64 ounces. That's how much milk solid is in there. Now what we'll do is just let these cool down. They'll get thick. They're already getting thick along the bottoms and stuff. And they're still warm. And let them chill or cool down. And then they will go into the pantry. Easy. I mean easy. Do not be afraid of making ghee. Thank you for watching. I hope you try this because it is so easy and it will preserve butter and it gets it out of the freezer. And the flavor of ghee is just wonderful.